Welcome to the Craft Cocktail. Today we're going to create the Bloody Mary.
A lot of variants of the Bloody Mary. This is ours.
Yes. The Bloody... There's words that I could tell you, but they're in a book on homecocktailmenu.com where you can download Easy Vodka Recipes Volume 1 to get the Bloody Mary and all the words. But everybody's got their own drink. That's what it comes down to. Our drink version is going to be 1.5 ounces of vodka, 4 ounces of tomato juice, a ½ ounce of lemon juice, a 1/4 ounce of horseradish, 2 dashes of Worcestershire sauce, 4 dashes of Tabasco sauce, a pinch of salt and pepper, a celery stick for garnish, and what I would highly suggest is you head over to awesomedrinks.com and you pick up a bottle of Scrappy's celery bitters and a bottle of Scrappy's firewater bitters and add those bitters to taste in this drink. This is the most complicated drink out of all the series of 15 easy vodka cocktails. It's still pretty easy. All you're doing is you're basically making a tomato sauce or tomato soup, if you will.
Yeah.
And you want to make it as spicy as you want. The reason I suggest these two bitters here is this is celery bitters. Adding that savory celery flavor is awesome. You've got it as a garnish, so why not pair it with a little bit of celery bitters? It's the only real thing that I know of that celery bitters are used for. If you're a huge Bloody Mary fan, this is where you want to play those. Firewater bitters are it's an habanero. It's not actually a bitter. It's an habanero tincture or habanero tincture. Spicy. So you can add and control the level of spice. This recipe has Tabasco sauce, which is probably the only black pepper, which are the two spice components, and I guess horseradish. But they bring enough savory spice for the average consumer. If you love your spicy Bloody Marys, that's where the firewater bitters comes in. Yeah. Neither of us, by the way, are huge fans of Bloody Mary. I have come to appreciate them. We were at Tales of the Cocktail one year. Remember that time I ordered a Bloody Mary by mistake? Were you there for that?
I was not there for that.
Oh, you were sick. That's right. Not hungover, just
No,
sick.
I had something bad. It was not a hangover, though.
Traveling is not always easy for people. What do you think? 2 dashes of each? Is that what you want to do? That we'll do our taste videos with 2 dashes. In the ebook, I did them specifically without them, so we have a variety. That way you can kind of get the tasty notes of what fits your palate. It doesn't, it's whatever you really feel like. I like spicy things.
I've had Bloody Marys that I actually do enjoy, too. Even though I'm not a fan of the savory drinks like this, I have had Bloody Marys that I enjoy.
I have had, the one I had at the place wasn't too bad. You have ice in there? Oh! You already put horseradish in there?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think you'll ever, even cocktail historians are going to not, I think, be able to find the original basis for a Bloody Mary. It's too difficult to get. There are stories that Harry's New York bar in Paris, go figure, New York bar in Paris, is believed to be the first place that you could find the original Bloody Mary, 1921. A couple years after my grandmother, who passed away, was born, which is a long time ago. All of the rumors in history, you're gonna have to drink it.
Yeah, I know.
Because turns out that garnish takes up a lot of volume. So a lot of the ways that these recipes are designed, or at least published and understood, is based on their first publication in a magazine or a recipe where it was actually called the Bloody Mary.
See, that I could drink.
Really? Oh, because you already did. So it's nice and dark. I like it.
Yeah, I like the color. The horseradish is good in there. Give the firewater on the back end a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm usually not a tomato juice fan, but that's almost like with the horseradish in there, it almost becomes a cocktail.
You do get
sauce.
a little bit you get a little bit of a horseradish flavor. I don't know what horseradish really is, but it's kind of like the earthy, spicy.
It's like a ginger almost, but a different flavor. But I think the root is very similar.
Like a rooty. That's a little hotter. The original one I had definitely more of a light spice tomato soup flavor.
Yep.
This has a little bit more of a Bloody Mary flavor.
It's very spicy, yeah. And I like it. Mm-hmm. I really do like this.
And you did 2 dashes?
I did 2 dashes of celery bitters, 2 dashes of firewater.
I like the celery flavor.
Yep.
Because the garnish is giving you the celery impression, but it's not giving you any of the flavor.
So if you're going to garnish with celery, it's nice to add the celery bitters because you're not going to get a lot of flavor from the garnish.
Right.
Unless you're muddling it in there and everything, and right. Which is another way to vary the drink.
Cuts in there and muddle it up.
Right. Yeah.
The celery bitters is a lot easier. So
it is
done. the design here was really to be kind of where you start.
Right.
Like this is your typical, your stereotypical spicier Bloody Mary. You can get mixers, you can get all that stuff to kind of go with it. But from here, you can start to invent your own side drinks.
And you can use different base spirits. I've seen gin and tequila Bloody Marys also.
It's true. Your Bloody Maria, it's usually the tequila variant of it. You could add some additional spices to it that aren't necessarily in here. Maybe some Tony's, some Cajun spices.
Wasabi instead of horseradish.
Exactly.
We've seen that. Very, very...
the wasabi one, definitely. Ginger. There's different
Fish
directions
sauce.
you can kind of take with it. That, my friends, is how we suggest you start your Bloody Marys.
Put yours in the comments below and let us know what variations you like to use.
I like comments. Start writing.